Welcome back to the Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. How much you sleep could determine what you choose to snack on. New study from Ohio State University found that missing out on sleep makes a person more likely to make poor choices when it comes to snacks, compared to someone who gets the recommended 7 or more hours of shut-eye. I don't know any other who does.
No, exactly. So the study of 20,000 Americans, and they're here right now.
Here they are.
Welcome them in. Come on, folks. Great job. The study found that not enough are getting, the ones who don't get enough sleep, they made them more likely to reach for foods that were high in carbs, sugar, fat, and caffeine.
Right. Now, as we already know, health experts say a lack of sleep is associated with a number of health problems. But this got us to chatting about how our snacking habits based on our sleep. Well, I told you last night I was sitting and I was watching TV.
Okay.
I was watching TV and I was like, ooh, I wanted like some chocolate. There wasn't anything, nothing to be found. So, here's what I did. I grabbed some peanut butter out of the cabinet.
Okay.
Scooped it. It was a chunky peanut butter. I grabbed 1 spoon of that. Then I went over and grabbed the Nutella.
Okay.
Scooped a little of that. Blended them together.
And that's the sound you made while you blended it together.
Blended them together, and what do you get? A Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh my.
And it was delicious.
You're a genius.
Right there.
Look at this guy.
No charge to you.
Do it all. Free.
Right.
Ideas.
Right there to the consumer.
You know, that's a great idea, but it's just, it's so...
And it was a poor snack choice. If there was apples and there were other things sitting on the counter, but...
Healthy eating.
Why would I do that?
Give me a break. Fruits and vegetables.
Overrated.
This is a tough one because I sat down. First of all, I went to bed last night at 9:30. You know me, I'm Mr. Night Owl. I usually go to bed much later than that, but I was just like, I'm going to bed. However, before bed, I decided to watch episode 5 of Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, yes.
Here's the problem with this. There's like a 60-second or 90-second countdown until we get to the show.
Right.
And this is where I need to adjust my plan of attack, my calorie-consuming strategy when I'm in front of the TV. If I've poured myself a bowl of cereal, because sometimes I'll do that, I've eaten the whole bowl of cereal before we've gotten through the 90 seconds. I'm like, now there's nothing to eat when the show comes on.
Sure.
So I've got to wait till the show begins, and then I'm like, well, I guess I need another bowl of Count Chocula.
Is that your cereal of choice? Oh, okay, I was wondering. I was curious.
But I find when I'm in front of the TV, irrespective of how much sleep I've had, although I do believe that to be the case, and that makes perfect sense, you can't stop snacking. I'm an eating machine.
Yes, no, I know. I think we said this just a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about one of the greatest snacks of all time is Cheez-Its. Oh. Right? And I like the ones that are extra crispy. I like the extra salty ones. I like the bottom of the bag where it's all the salty. I do. That's exactly what I do.
And it's at the bottom of the crumbs.
I do, and I'm like, I can't. Come on, jump! And there's one that's like always stuck at the bottom. I like that, and I also like. My wife went out and bought the cheaper version of Pringles. It's not the same.
Really? They're called shingles. Yeah.
It's. I think you get a shot for that. I like the real Pringles.
Yeah.
Like the real Pringles.
Although I will say that sometimes when I get those, even the real ones, they're not filling them to the top.
No, they're not.
Of the tube.
I understand. Yeah, that's true.
Mr. Pringle finds out about this. Yeah.
And I like Fritos.
So good.
Right.
You just can't. You open that bag, it's over.
Right. Occasionally a wheat thin.
Okay.
Because I think that's healthy.
For a while, I know.
It's wheat, right?
Well, exactly.
Right.
For a while, I was counting the number of chips, being like, oh, this is 150 calories.
Yeah.
And I was trying, and I did lose some weight, which was great, but sometimes you just got to go nuts.
Yeah. I also like Ritz crackers.
Okay, if you're scoring at home, we'll just list his favorites, and his birthday's right around the corner. Some great comments today, so let's get to these. You guys were chiming in this morning at a feverish pace, which we love it.
Oh,
yes, it was out of control. I was sweating. Greg is up first. He cannot be stopped. He's like us. I'm an all-day snacker. From a package of Ring Dings, a Dunkin' Donuts donut, candy bars, and ice cream after supper. Will, he can't be stopped.
Wow, you are unstoppable, Greg. Sherry adds, every night at 8, I have 2 tablespoons of ice cream, just 2, and go to bed at 10. I sleep like a baby. It works for me. I guess whatever works.
You don't have to overindulge every time.
Melatonin flavor.
New from Ben & Jerry's. All right, James is just like me. I'm always snacking around 10 at night, usually ice cream or milk and cookies, but I always have potato chips around. Oh, deadly. My snacking could be curbed a little. I think we all feel that way sometimes.
Just a little. Mark puts it all the info into perspective. We were meant to snack at night. That's why refrigerators have lights in them. That is genius.
Mark, you're brilliant. You should write fortune cookies.
You are brilliant. Thanks for chiming in, everybody. Keep those comments coming, and they might be shown right here on the show. There's a good chance that they'll be shown.
That's right. Well, we love when you participate, so please feel free to leave a comment on our buzz topic each morning on Facebook. We go live just before 8, but you can follow The Rhode Show on all social media platforms and us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And still to come.